There's an undeniable energy that surrounds Taurus, something ancient and profoundly sacred that sets them apart in the cosmic tapestry. It's not just the steady rhythm of their earthbound nature or their unshakable patience that draws us in. It's the feeling that beneath their calm exterior lies a divine purpose, a celestial calling whispered from the stars themselves. When you meet a Taurus, you encounter more than just a person shaped by the Zodiac. You connect with a guardian of loyalty and love. Someone who carries the weight of resilience with quiet strength. Their presence commands respect, not through loud gestures, but through steadfast commitment and unwavering devotion that seem to echo an eternal promise. This is a soul forged by cosmic design to endure hardships, nurture deeply, and build bonds that transcend time. What if the universe didn't just place Taurus under a constellation but chose them as keepers of sacred truths about patience, sensuality, and emotional depth? As we unravel the layers of their divine essence, you'll discover how Taurus embodies a blueprint for lasting love and strength, inviting us all to slow down, root ourselves, and cherish what truly matters. Stay with me, there's a profound story woven into every Taurus trait, waiting to transform how you see this remarkable sign. There's a sacred depth to Taurus that is immediately felt, even if it's not always seen on the surface. This is a sign marked by an unparalleled loyalty that anchors everything they do and everyone they love. Loyalty for Taurus is more than just a trait, it's a sacred vow, a covenant etched into their very being. When a Taurus commits, it's not a fleeting moment but a lifelong promise. This is the kind of loyalty that creates the foundation for trust so solid it feels like a refuge in a turbulent world. Theirs is a love that endures the passing of time and the testing of storms, rooted in a steadfast commitment that cannot be easily shaken. This sense of fidelity is not something they offer lightly. They observe, evaluate, and only then do they open their hearts, choosing to hold on fiercely to those who have earned their trust. Such loyalty is also deeply intertwined with justice. A betrayal wounds a Taurus far beyond mere disappointment. It is a rupture in their inner sanctum that can take years, sometimes a lifetime, to heal. It's a reminder that their trust is sacred and not to be broken lightly. Their loyalty extends beyond just standing by someone during moments of ease. It shines brightest during adversity, when it's tested by challenges and hardships. When Taurus is on your side, you gain more than a friend or partner, you gain a lifelong guardian of your heart. Moving from this deeply rooted loyalty, it's impossible to ignore the way Taurus expresses love, especially the men of this sign, who embody a romantic heart that beats with quiet intensity. Taurus men are known not for grandiose or flashy declarations but for their sincere, thoughtful devotion. Their romance is woven into everyday moments, turning the ordinary into something magical simply through their presence and attentiveness. This isn't about sweeping gestures or dramatic displays, it's about creating spaces where love feels safe, grounded, and nurturing. Their desire for stability seeps into their romantic pursuits, pushing them to seek partnerships that stand the test of time. This isn't a sign that rushes into relationships. Instead, they take the time to understand their partner on a profound level, attuned to emotional and physical needs alike. They approach relationships with a careful balance of control, not in a way that stifles, but rather to ensure safety and care for those they cherish. This need to manage and protect every aspect of their life, including love, stems from a desire to create harmony and security. Their love is dependable, unwavering, and willing to go the extra mile for those they hold dear. It's a slow-burning flame that, once kindled, promises warmth and light for years to come. However, beneath this steady exterior lies an ability to forgive, but it is never given without caution or discernment. Taurus is often misunderstood as tough or unyielding, but this toughness coexists with a capacity for incredible forgiveness. Their desire for peace and harmony drives them to overlook minor missteps, offering grace when it feels warranted. Yet, this forgiveness is never blind. Taurus carefully weighs the circumstances, considering whether the breach is something they can truly move beyond or if it signals a boundary that cannot be crossed. When forgiveness is granted, It is a gift earned through genuine remorse and change. But this gift is always tempered with vigilance. Taurus watches closely, learning from the past to guard against repeated pain. Trust, once broken, does not easily rebuild itself. It takes patience, effort, and sincere transformation to regain a Taurus's confidence. This cautious approach to forgiveness ensures that peace in their lives is not a fragile illusion but a stable reality, protected by the wisdom of experience and the sacredness of their inner circle. Their ability to forgive, yet stay alert, is a testament to their strength and emotional intelligence. Persistence is another divine hallmark of Taurus, a relentless force that pushes them forward regardless of obstacles. When Taurus sets a goal, it's not with fleeting enthusiasm but with unwavering focus and determination. This tenacity is quiet but powerful, often surprising those who underestimate their stamina. Whether in personal ambitions or professional pursuits, Taurus embodies the virtue of persistence, steadfastly working through challenges without losing sight of their purpose. Their work ethic is almost legendary. They do not shy away from hard work or long hours. Instead, they embrace the grind as a necessary path toward success. This persistence can sometimes be mistaken for stubbornness, but at its core, it's a deep commitment to seeing things through. It's this unyielding spirit that enables Taurus to achieve feats others might deem impossible. They are a force of nature, grounded yet unstoppable, pushing boundaries quietly but surely. In a world often overwhelmed by distractions and instant gratification, Taurus reminds us of the power in patience, dedication, and resilience. Their persistence is a model of how slow and steady truly wins the race. Reliability naturally flows from this persistence, making Taurus one of the most dependable signs in the zodiac. When Taurus says they will be there, no matter the circumstances. This reliability is a gift to those around them, a steady presence that offers comfort and assurance. Friends, family, and partners come to trust Taurus as a rock in uncertain times. Their deep sense of responsibility drives them to honor commitments and uphold their duties with seriousness and care. However, this sense of reliability comes with a shadow side, possessiveness. The same fierce loyalty and desire to protect that makes Taurus dependable can sometimes lead to overly protective behaviors. This possessiveness is born from a place of love and concern, a profound desire to keep what is theirs safe. Yet, when unchecked, it can create tension and challenges within relationships, as Taurus struggles to balance care with control. Their need to hold on tightly reflects their fear of loss, making them wary of anything that threatens their carefully built stability. This duality, comforting reliability intertwined with protective possessiveness, adds complexity to Taurus's relationships, making them both deeply loving and sometimes challenging companions. Understanding this balance is key to appreciating the depth of Taurus's heart. The dedication Taurus brings to love is mirrored in their tenacity when facing relationship challenges. Their emotional resilience is almost legendary, allowing them to stand firm when others might walk away. This isn't stubbornness in the common sense, it's an intrinsic belief that love is worth fighting for. That bonds forged through adversity can become unbreakable. Taurus embodies a form of love that grows stronger through trials, turning moments of tension into opportunities for deeper connection. This quality sets them apart as partners who don't just endure love but actively nurture it through patience and faith. Their ability to hold steady amidst emotional storms is not accidental, it's a divine gift, a purpose that calls them to be pillars of strength and support for those they care about. When life throws curveballs, Taurus remains a constant, a reassuring force that grounds relationships and transforms challenges into growth. This tenacity in love ensures that Taurus's connections are more than fleeting, they are enduring legacies of devotion. The steadfast reliability of Taurus often blends into a complexity that lies just beneath the surface, an interplay between dependability and a pronounced possessiveness. This possessiveness is not born from insecurity in the common sense but from a profound, almost sacred need to safeguard what they cherish most deeply. It's as if Taurus carries a protective mantle, woven from threads of loyalty and care, compelling them to guard their loved ones and relationships fiercely. This protective instinct, while admirable, can sometimes tip into a tension-filled dynamic where love and control seem to dance uneasily together. Yet, it is important to recognize that this possessiveness emerges from a place of devotion, not dominance. It's Taurus's way of ensuring stability and preserving the sanctity of their connections in a world that can often feel chaotic and unpredictable. Those who truly understand Taurus know that beneath this strong protective streak lies a heart that only wishes to keep the people they love safe and secure, a silent vow to defend their emotional sanctuary. This inherent possessiveness naturally aligns with the profound tenacity Taurus exhibits in their approach to love. Their dedication goes beyond simple affection or fleeting passion. It is rooted in an unwavering belief that love is a force worth fighting for, no matter how challenging the path may become. When others might step back or give up, Taurus remains firmly planted. A symbol of emotional endurance and resilience. This ability to withstand relational storms speaks to a spiritual strength that is rare in the fast-paced, often disposable world of modern romance. They understand that love's true power lies in its ability to transform adversity into deeper understanding and intimacy. This tenacity is not born of stubbornness alone but flows from a divine purpose to nurture and preserve meaningful bonds. For Taurus, love is a sacred journey, one that requires patience, effort, and an unshakable faith in the value of connection. They teach us that true love is not a fleeting spark but a lasting flame, kindled through dedication and care. Parallel to this emotional resilience is Taurus's heightened sensitivity to change, a trait that adds layers of emotional complexity to their character. While Taurus is often celebrated for their steadiness and love of routine, their sensitivity to disruptions reveals a softer, more vulnerable side. Changes, especially those that interrupt their carefully constructed world, can unsettle them deeply, triggering emotional ripples that are felt more intensely than outsiders might expect. This sensitivity is not a weakness but a divine gift, enabling Taurus to connect with the subtle shifts in their environment and the emotional undercurrents of those around them. It grants them a unique empathy and understanding, allowing them to offer comfort and support precisely when it is needed most. Far from being rigid or inflexible, Taurus's response to change is nuanced, marked by a deep awareness of the emotional landscapes they navigate daily. This ability to feel deeply and respond with compassion enriches their relationships, making them not only reliable but profoundly caring and attentive companions. Within this emotional tapestry, the Taurus woman emerges as a figure uniquely designed to seek strength and balance in her partnerships. She is drawn not to superficial charm or fleeting excitement but to individuals whose energy is grounded, powerful, and steady. This preference is more than a mere attraction, it is a reflection of her own inner resilience and stability, qualities bestowed upon her as part of a divine design. The Taurus woman understands that relationships require more than passion, they demand a foundation of mutual respect, strength, and spiritual alignment. She seeks a partner who can match her energy and complement her unwavering determination. Someone who challenges her intellectually and emotionally without unsettling her core. This search for equilibrium reveals a deeper wisdom, that true partnership is a dance between strength and vulnerability, balance and growth. The Taurus woman's relationships are thus marked by a profound depth, rooted in stability but alive with the potential for transformation and renewal. Her divine gift is the ability to form connections that are not only enduring but also deeply enriching, offering both partners a space to flourish. Closely intertwined with this quest for balanced connection is Taurus's remarkable capacity to express affection through gentle, tender kisses. This seemingly simple act holds profound significance for Taurus, transcending mere physicality to become a sacred gesture of love and trust. When a Taurus kisses, it is not rushed or casual, it is slow, deliberate, and laden with emotional meaning. Their kisses serve as a bridge between hearts, conveying feelings that words often cannot capture. This ability to communicate through touch is a divine blessing, enabling Taurus to create intimate moments of connection that resonate deeply with their partners. Each kiss becomes a silent prayer, a sacred offering that reaffirms their commitment and care. In a world often characterized by haste and superficial interactions, Taurus's tender kisses stand as a testament to the power of presence and emotional authenticity. Through this gentle expression of love, Taurus not only nurtures their relationships but also invites their partners to enter a space of safety, vulnerability, and profound emotional exchange. Finally, the unshakable commitment that defines Taurus is one of their most celebrated divine traits. As a fixed earth sign, Taurus embodies stability and steadfastness in all areas of life, whether in their values, relationships, or goals. Their commitment is not swayed by fleeting moods or external pressures but is rooted in a deep-seated loyalty that reflects a higher purpose. Once Taurus dedicates themselves to a person, cause, or aspiration, they remain devoted through every twist and turn. This unwavering nature creates a foundation of trust that others can rely on, making Taurus a pillar of strength in a world that often feels unpredictable. Their ability to maintain emotional and practical consistency over long periods ensures that their connections are durable and meaningful. This fixed nature is a divine gift, allowing Taurus to cultivate stability not only for themselves but also for those around them. It is through this steadfast commitment that Taurus fulfills their cosmic role as guardians of reliability and trustworthiness, embodying the sacred promise of constancy in an ever-changing universe. Taurus's approach to love and commitment is marked by a deliberate pace, an intentional slow unfolding of connection that reflects their deep reverence for trust and emotional security. Their hearts do not leap impulsively but take their time to fully understand, to really know a person before allowing themselves to become vulnerable. This measured approach is a divine manifestation of patience, a gift that guards against superficial relationships and fleeting attachments. It is through this steady nurturing of affection that Taurus builds the strongest foundations for lasting love. Their emotional investment grows gradually, blossoming as mutual understanding and respect deepen. This slow but sure devotion allows relationships to mature organically, ensuring that when Taurus commits, it is with a heart fully prepared for the journey ahead. Such patience is a powerful lesson in an age of instant gratification, reminding us all of the value of time and intentionality in matters of the heart. This intrinsic patience flows naturally into Taurus's profound dedication to work and responsibility, another dimension of their divine character. Known for their unyielding commitment to their duties, Taurus approaches work with a seriousness and discipline that can border on the sacred. This devotion is not merely about achieving success or status, it is rooted in a deep sense of responsibility and purpose. They carry the weight of their obligations with grace, often placing the needs of their work and those who depend on them above their own comfort. This self-sacrificial element reveals a layer of Taurus that is both admirable and demanding, as their high standards for themselves can sometimes challenge their ability to maintain balance in life. Their unwavering focus and perseverance at work demonstrate a divine strength, one that not only fuels productivity but also provides a steady anchor for their personal identity. However, this commitment calls for mindfulness, as Taurus learns that true success includes caring for their own well-being alongside their responsibilities. Complementing their dedication is an exceptional intuitive ability, particularly when it comes to sensing dishonesty or deception. Taurus possesses a finely tuned inner radar, a gift that enables them to discern when something or someone is not as they appear. This intuition acts as a spiritual shield, protecting them from emotional harm and guiding their choices in relationships and partnerships. The ability to read subtle cues and detect insincerity is not just practical but part of Taurus's divine role as a guardian of trust. This gift ensures they surround themselves with authenticity and integrity, qualities they value above all else. Their trust is not given lightly, and when earned, it is guarded fiercely. This discernment equips Taurus to navigate social complexities with wisdom, avoiding pitfalls that might ensnare others. It also underscores their role as loyal protectors, not only of their own hearts but of those who rely on them, helping create safe spaces where genuine connection can flourish. Despite their reputation for emotional strength, Taurus carries within them a profound emotional vulnerability. This sensitive core often remains hidden beneath their steady exterior. Yet it shapes much of their inner world and relational dynamics. They experience emotions intensely and are acutely aware of their own insecurities and doubts. Far from being a weakness, this vulnerability is a sacred aspect of their humanity, granting them empathy and depth. It allows Taurus to connect with others on a sincere level, offering support and compassion born from personal understanding. Their emotional openness, though carefully guarded, reveals a resilience that comes from facing inner challenges and embracing their imperfections. This complex interplay between strength and vulnerability makes Taurus one of the most emotionally rich and authentic signs. It invites us to reconsider the nature of emotional power, not as the absence of weakness but as the courage to embrace and grow through it. This emotional richness is paired with a remarkable resilience, a capacity to recover and rebuild that defines Taurus's journey through life. When faced with setbacks, Taurus does not crumble or retreat indefinitely. Instead, they possess a regenerative strength that allows them to rise again, often stronger than before. This resilience is not simply physical endurance but encompasses mental and emotional renewal. It is a testament to their divine purpose as survivors and steady forces in a world that often feels unpredictable. Taurus's ability to bounce back reflects a deeper understanding that life's challenges are not obstacles but opportunities for growth and transformation. This spirit of renewal shapes their character and offers hope to those who look to Taurus as a model of perseverance. Their resilience is a quiet but powerful reminder that strength is found not only in holding firm but in adapting and healing with grace. Taurus's kiss is more than just a physical expression. It embodies the depth of their loyalty and emotional commitment. There is something sacred in the way a Taurus kisses, a deliberate, tender, and meaningful act that transcends mere passion and becomes a profound promise. Their kisses speak volumes about their unwavering dedication, offering a silent but powerful affirmation of trust and love. This intimate gesture creates a space where vulnerability and safety coexist, reinforcing the foundation of their relationships. It is through such gestures that Taurus manifests their divine role as protectors of emotional bonds, transforming simple acts of affection into lifelong commitments. This sacred exchange reveals how deeply Taurus feels and how important it is for them to communicate love not only through words but through touch that resonates with sincerity and heart. Parenthood, for Taurus, is embraced with the same intensity and seriousness they bring to all aspects of life. When they become parents, they do so with a profound sense of responsibility and dedication, recognizing that they are now guardians of not only a child but of the future itself. This role is approached with unwavering commitment, as Taurus invests not just time but emotional energy to create a stable and nurturing environment. Their focus on providing structure, love, and guidance reflects a divine calling, one that shapes the next generation with strength and care. Though they may not always express emotions overtly, their actions are deeply telling, speaking of a love that is both steadfast and enduring. The Taurus parent becomes a living legacy, embodying the values of perseverance, loyalty, and compassion that define their cosmic essence. In a world that often seems full of empty words and broken promises, Taurus's disdain for falsehood stands out as a beacon of integrity. They possess an almost sacred commitment to truth, valuing honesty above all else in themselves and others. This sensitivity to authenticity means that they are quick to recognize insincerity and will not tolerate promises that cannot be fulfilled. For Taurus, a promise is a sacred contract, a bond that must be honored with the utmost seriousness. This unwavering commitment to truthfulness not only fosters deep trust in their relationships but also serves as a spiritual compass guiding their interactions. They embody the principle that trust is the foundation upon which all meaningful connections are built, and any breach of this trust is a profound violation of their core values. This divine dedication to authenticity elevates Taurus as a guardian of honesty in a world that often struggles with it. Taurus's sensuality and passion are gifts that go far beyond the physical. They are deeply woven into the emotional and spiritual fabric of their being. Their capacity to engage all the senses in love and connection creates experiences that are rich, immersive, and transformative. For Taurus, love is not just felt but lived fully, through touch, taste, scent, and presence. This sensual approach is a divine blessing that invites their partners into a world where trust, passion, and affection coexist in perfect harmony. It is this ability to fully embody love in its many forms that allows Taurus to forge bonds that are not only intense but enduring. Their passion ignites not through haste but through a slow-burning flame that nourishes the soul and fosters profound intimacy. This gift makes Taurus uniquely equipped to cultivate love that is both deeply satisfying and spiritually enriching. The possessiveness and desire for dominance that Taurus exhibits arise from a deep-seated need to protect and preserve what they hold dear. This aspect of their nature is often misunderstood, but it is rooted in a divine responsibility to safeguard their emotional territory. Taurus's possessiveness is less about control and more about creating a secure and stable environment where their loved ones can thrive without fear. This fierce protectiveness manifests as a determination to defend their relationships from threats and uncertainties. Through this protective energy, Taurus crafts a sanctuary of trust and safety, reinforcing the bonds they have nurtured. Their dominance in relationships is a natural extension of this role, a way to assert the security and fidelity that define their deepest commitments. This divine expression of care through dominance highlights Taurus's role as a steadfast guardian, willing to stand firm against any forces that might undermine the harmony they have cultivated. Patience in love is perhaps the crown jewel of Taurus's divine gifts. This patience is not simply a personality quirk but a profound spiritual strength that allows them to nurture love slowly and steadily, resisting the pressures of haste or superficial connections. Taurus understands that true affection grows with time and that love's most enduring bonds are those forged through sustained effort and mutual respect. Their patience is a testament to their wisdom, an acknowledgement that meaningful relationships require space to develop naturally. This approach fosters connections that are grounded in trust and genuine understanding, qualities that withstand the tests of time and challenge. In a world often rushed and restless, Taurus offers a powerful reminder that love, when given the time and care it deserves, blossoms into something unbreakable. Their ability to wait for the right moment, to cultivate love with care and intention, speaks to a divine timing that guides their hearts and theirs alone. Bringing all these threads together reveals a tapestry of traits that mark Taurus as truly special, almost chosen for a sacred role among the Zodiac. Their loyalty, patience, strength, and sensitivity weave into a character that is both complex and deeply admirable. Taurus reminds us that true power often lies in steadiness and faithfulness, that love is as much about endurance as it is about passion. As we explore these qualities, it becomes clear that Taurus is not just a sign to be read or analyzed but a force to be experienced and respected. Their presence offers lessons in resilience, authenticity, and devotion, lessons that resonate far beyond astrology and touch the core of what it means to love and be loved. If this journey through Taurus's divine nature has resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more insightful explorations of the Zodiac. Share your thoughts and your own Taurus stories in the comments below. I love hearing how the stars play a part in your life. Remember, each sign carries its own unique light, and together, they illuminate the vast, beautiful cosmos we all share. Stay tuned for more cosmic revelations, and thank you for being part of this celestial journey.